You know, life was easier as a kid, before the weight of the world was on your shoulders. I don't know about you, but my toys were fun. They didn't sit on the shelf in the package. They got played with a lot. My name's Doug, and I miss my toys. Cars. Long before I could drive, I was fascinated with cars. I didn't necessarily want to take them apart or anything, but I liked to look at them and watch them go. I used to draw all kinds of cars on my folders and stuff or anything I could get my hands on in grade school. I also collected lots of cars, as many of my friends did when we were little. The big brands were Matchbox and Hot Wheels, and I collected both. I wasn't looking for complete sets or anything, I just knew what I liked when I saw it. For this episode, we're going to look at some of my favorite models plus one big accessory. This is Hot Wheels City from Mattel. Okay, this thing was like a briefcase for a child, but it was all about having fun. Let's unfold this thing. First, you just need to flip these little clips open and pull the thing apart. There's legs in the back that fold down, and it rests on those. And you pull up the buildings, such a busy city with two buildings. There we go. And there it is. That is the Hot Wheels City. You can see here it's got a curvy ramp that goes all the way down, and of course the object was to start your car at the top and have it roll all the way down. We'll actually see if any of the cars I pick can make it down. So we have the used car lot. We have the thing that looks like a Wendy's, a fire station, a tool shop, a gift shop, a plant shop, elevator parking, a market, the hospital, a freight line and scale, another parking garage, a police station that's just a garage, a big bank, big tall bank. This is the tallest building in the gritty city. A police ramp. Normally you'd have a car speeding down the mean streets of Hot Wheels City, and the police car here, you could press a button and it would be in hot pursuit right on the guy's tail. For this, I've chosen my old Roscoe P. Coltrane car from the Dukes of Hazzard. I love it, I love it. Come on, Flash, we gonna cuff 'em and stuff 'em. Hot pursuit. Oh. I don't know about you, but them Duke boys have got problems of their own. Okay, let's take a look at some of my favorite models in no particular order. This first one is a Camaro Z28. I thought it looked pretty cool. Look at the engine sticking out. It was actually called a blown Camaro Z28 because of the engine, and it was done in 1983. Let's see if it makes it down. All the way down. Not bad. This next one is a Porsche, and you'll see a theme here with a lot of stuff. I like stripes, and I like flames and numbers. And this is a P911. It says 1974, but it's actually about 1980. Interesting thing about this one, I'm going to need some help here. I found one on eBay for $65, and then, found some that were cheaper. So you never know with that kind of stuff. Okay, this next one is an AMC Gremlin from 1978, the Greased Gremlin, they called it. I always thought this looked pretty cool. Again, it's got the numbers and the stripes and all the decals and stuff. I liked that. Let's see if it still rolls. Kind of. Not quite. Okay. I thought I'd catch She-Ra in the act. I heard her playing out there. She was playing in the hallway with that dryer sheet. She stopped as soon as I looked, but you can see her tail's pretty ruffled. But then she loved me, so it was okay. This next one is Ultra Hots from Hot Wheels. And I always thought these were pretty cool looking. And the cool thing about the Ultra Hots is that they really rolled well because the tires something was different about the tires. And you can even see the engine here. It opens up. That was pretty cool. And this one was called the Solaire CX4, and it's from 1983. This one's in very good shape. Some of these are in surprising good shape, considering how long they've been sitting in storage. Let's see him get down there. And he does. No trouble at all. I'm going to be fancy here and park this guy up here on the top floor. There we go. Okay, this next one is the only Matchbox car in this list. This is a Ford IMSA Mustang from 1983. You can see here the hood opens. It's also got some cool tinted windows and stuff. You can't read the bottom here, but trust me, it says IMSA Mustang from 1983. It's kind of difficult to see, though. This is a very cool looking car. But he's having a little trouble getting down the ramp. There he goes. All right. we're going to put him in the cop-only spot, even though he's not a cop. Now, as I was filming, I tried to catch She-Ra in the act of playing with the dryer sheet. That time, she just walked away. Okay, this is a Hot Wheels. This is an Oldsmobile 442. I really liked this car growing up. I kind of turned on the light here so you could see on the inside. Some of these were really detailed. This one even has the single seat, you know, like because it's a stock car. So it has the insides like a stock car as well. And the front looks very cool, of course. Looks like the Oldsmobile front. Here's the bottom. It's a flat-out 442 from 1978. And there were actually 3 colors, yellow, orange, and gold. I have the yellow one. I'm going to park him up here in the emergency spot. Okay, this is another Camaro that I had. You can see the flames. I love flames and stripes. From 1985. This was called a flip out. You can see this switch on the bottom here. I'm going to flip it back here. My other hand. And there we go. I'm going to snap it. And when you hit something with it, it would flip over like that. Now let's see if he can roll down. Yeah. There you go. There, I thought she was going to do something. She checks things out, sniffs a little bit, and walks away. Okay, this is a 1974 Ford Gran Torino stock car. I always thought this thing looked awesome. It's very worn. I played with it a lot. And see, the bottom here is plastic. It's the only one with a plastic bottom, I think, that I have in this set. It's pretty well worn, but I love the way this thing looked. It was a very cool looking car. Black with the cool paint. I really like that. And he's not going to make it past the first turn, but there he goes. Okay, this is called the Rockbuster. This is from 1975. Now, a lot of times the years on the bottom didn't necessarily dictate when you got these things because they made them for longer periods. You see there, 1975. But I got most of these in the 80s. You can also see the engine is sticking out in the back here. I think that's pretty cool. This also came in 3 colors, green, yellow, and chrome. I have the green one, of course. I like that one the best. Caught her. At least the back half. And then she stops. Every time I caught her, it seemed like she stopped what she was doing. There she goes. So I thought I'd come up and visit her instead. Maybe she just needed a little stretch. Okay, this is called a Real Rider because of the tires. You can see here it's got real miniature Goodyear tires on it, which is pretty neat. This one was called a Turbo Streak, even though it doesn't say that on the bottom. This is 1982 Hot Wheels. But cool looking car. It doesn't real ride very far though. I have to help it down. We're going to park it in the fire station garage. I thought I would add this in just for fun. This is the Incredible Hulk van from the 70s. Here, the Spoiler Sport Hot Wheels model was in 1976. This was probably, in the late 70s there, but anyway, that's the Incredible Hulk van. I remember playing with this thing too. Didn't fare too bad. Lastly, this is the Hot Wheels Ultra Hots Purple Predator Porsche 928. Boy, that's a mouthful. It doesn't actually say Predator on the bottom, but later ones did. This one says 1978, even though technically this car was more probably along the lines of 1983. I'm assuming that the car was originally cast, that like the bottom was cast back then, and they could have used it for more. But it's a Porsche 928. And that's all the models that I wanted to share with you. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time when I Miss My Toys.